Hey black women. Okay, so I came to tell y'all this is my very last video. I'm done. Okay, I was quite emotional about it, but I've come to the decision that it makes no sense to continue to fight an uphill battle with black women who are just like me, who do not like me. Okay, it's very difficult to fight against the mentality of women who hate themselves, hate other black women, and who have been indoctrinated into thinking and believing that they really do deserve the worst that life has to offer, and that they are supposed to live a life of abuse and neglect and hardship. The fact that black women, despite the amount of black women that get killed every day by black femicide, live in horrific situations of domestic violence. Their children get killed horrifically and sexually assaulted to the point where it makes you cry and throw up at the same time. They still don't want to change. They still feel like a post I saw today on this ridiculous woman's page that I thought was decent. Someone come hear this or whatever the fuck it is, listen to this. She put up a post, and this is the shit I'm talking about, the bait and switch shit, where I guess they do it for clout. She put up a post like, promote your favorite YouTuber. Mine's is Cynthia G and Princella. And this is just to perpetuate the same bullshit that has been going on in black YouTube for I guess as long as it existed. The promotion of colorism, the promotion of validation through living vicariously through light-skinned black content creators that you give credit and value to, who have no real significance, and who are giving a message out to black women on YouTube that are going to have them constantly living in situations where they will continue to die from black femicide. Believe me, I get it. You don't give a fuck about what I have to say. You know, I'm dark-skinned, I'm older, I can't influence you because, I don't suffer enough. I'm not the typical older black woman that's ugly, dark, no money, struggling, got somebody beating my ass and all that bullshit. I live exactly the opposite, so I'm not relatable to you. I get it. Nor am I the type of black woman that apologizes for my beautiful complexion or the fact that I know I am somebody special, and I don't need nobody's validation to tell me that. So when you add all that up with the fact that I had 2 channels, not one, where the first channel took me well over a year, right, to get past the 1K to even get established on the map as far as YouTube goes, and then struggle after that with the second channel to the point where I have less than 500 subscribers right now. And I'm a positive black woman, always from day one. Been about my black women, been about giving out information, giving out resources. I even put up a contest that no one applied to show you how black women don't give a fuck about nothing that concerns them. And they don't even care about black women when they try to help them. I put up a contest for $500 each out of my own fucking pocket to help black women with back to school shopping for their children. You know what the only catch was? Why nobody applied? Was because I said you have to have a household with no black males in it. Nobody applied. Because the need for these women to continually be involved with black males that kill them every day, come on YouTube, confess they hate them. Come on YouTube, play gaslighting games where now that a good majority of black women are starting to self-censor and self-love and move away from them, they now have turned to gaslighting black women with the, we love you, we always love you, we were just angry, or we're misunderstood, you got to breathe life into us, we here for you. They're not. None of that shit is true. All of that is about continuing to keep you down and to keep you beneath them, giving them money to be in relationships with them, giving them money to get dick from them, giving them money so they can live these womanizing, idiotic, adult, childlike lives. And y'all are good with it. You like that shit. That is why people like Cynthia G are popular, and all the fucking light-skinned black women creators on here. They're all popular because you want to live vicariously through the bullshit image that black males and white America has created for you. You have allowed all of the teachings, the negative teachings of how you being a dark woman who you think is not attractive, you're supposed to be subject to everything horrible the world has to offer. You buy into that shit, and you show it by who you patronize on YouTube. You patronize when you look at all of the content creators that are black women on here. Every one of them that have a huge following, with the exception of one, I've never seen her face, so I don't even know if she's dark skinned or not. And I'm talking about Chrissy, but I've never seen this woman's face, right? So I don't know if she's lying or what. But all the others, every single one of them are lighter skinned women. And you do that shit on purpose. You do it on purpose because it is a cry, it is a scream about the self-hate that runs rampantly through our community. So when women like me come, who actually have experience, have information that will literally be beneficial to you, you don't give a fuck about that. You don't care about that because that's not what you're looking for. You're looking for me to talk shit about dudes I don't give a fuck about. And then you show me with your comments, your lack of subscription, your lack of commitment to black causes that take care of black women. And I've given it all throughout the time I've been here. Employment programs, mentoring programs, money for things for children, things for moving, everything I've given. You don't give a fuck about that. All you care about is playing, so who am I to stop you? I'm tired. I'm done. When I say I'm done, do you know how it feels to be a black woman that really, really cares about black women? When I see black women struggling, when I see them dying on Twisted Crimes, on any of these channels where these black women do black femicide, that hurts the fuck out of me. It really does something to me. And it also does something to me when I see that my subscribers are less than 500, when I'm always speaking about the benefit to black women. But yet, a light-skinned content creator who talks about bullshit and talks about black men, regardless of what they claim they're trying to do, they're always censoring black men. You clamor and clap for those motherfuckers like they Jesus Christ themselves. So you know what I say? I'm going to join the ranks of Kendall and everybody else. Have at it, y'all. Have a good motherfucking time being deceived, being used and abused by both these black males and these wicked ass bitches on YouTube that are only here to pimp you the fuck out and try to get money. That's all it's about. From your fucking Cynthia G's to your Prince Sellers to your fucking Shira Sevens to all them bitches. They're all about bullshit. Deep down inside you know it. Because there are a few of you that used to be staunch followers of all those motherfuckers who woke up one day. But it's not enough of you. So, it's no longer my concern. I wish y'all well. I know many of you not gonna wake up because you like playing this fucking game with these women to the point where, you know, everything is about worrying about a fucking nigga that doesn't worry about you and who goes out of his way to try to make the whole fucking world hate you. But you still worrying about who's gonna love me? Who am I gonna get to love me? Try loving your fucking self. Because that is the ultimate denominator in how you decide what you're gonna fucking get out of life. You see how frustrated I am with this shit? So I've decided to stop being frustrated. I have a lovely life. And I can say that because I always centered myself and what is best for my children and what I want out of life. Not to say I'm some nigga's wife or somebody's girlfriend. I don't give a fuck about them. And if you know some of the things I've told you about my childhood, you would understand why. Why the fuck would I worship individual black males who have done nothing but victimize me my whole life? That's a question you need to ask yourself, okay? And y'all need to work on that low-ass self-esteem you have to get where you need to be in life. You also need to get to the point where you are not so reliant and in need, so fucking needy of people like Cynthia G, Prince Seller, Shira, and whoever the fuck else. Y'all need to get rid of all that. But I'm talking into the phone right now because I know you ain't gonna change. You don't give a fuck what I'm saying. And the majority of you are glad I'm going. Especially the black males that hate you. They love to see people like me who give a fuck about you get tired, get to the breaking point and break out. They love that shit. Because you know what? It's one less voice whispering in your ear to get you to see clearly. Or clearer than you already do. So they like that shit. And now they have won. So the only thing I can say is, I just hope that y'all get enough sense in the near future to stand up for yourself, to fight against this black male LGBT movement, to take away all your rights and to assume your identity completely. I hope that you understand that you need to be out here rallying with your representatives in reference to getting to the Black Women's March, right? So that you can have a say in that when that comes in October. And if you don't, then you fucking don't. You just continue living life with your head in the fucking sand about things that concern black women until it gets to the point where you got nothing and nobody to run to for assistance. Before I go, I would like to say, I take it very personally that all the fucking content creators that I have bigged up in my time on YouTube, that they never gave me a shout out, and that includes YouTube, Pretty Black Magic. So, you know what I say to all of y'all? Have a good fucking journey, and I hope that all of y'all wake up. Whew, it has been an exhausting, aggravating fucking ride to deal with women that have such embedded fucking self-hate for themselves and other women that look like them. I am truly glad to be done with this bullshit. And I am out. Goodbye from New York City.